It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
She did say she was in the Rube
Well,
Goldberg
it would
machines.
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede? I'm still trying to figure out how she killed this dude from rolling the ball when she entered, when Shuichi went to the basement, when she was leaving the classroom. It had to be when she was leaving, right?
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left,
Shuichi, the receiver. Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
You saying you secretly the culprit?
Going to not believe it either.
What?
I can't believe she the culprit. I was
Don't worry,
playing as
Kaede.
her.
I'll clear your name.
And that don't even make sense. It rolled down the bookcase for that? What? What kind of logic is that?
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Okay.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course.
The noise.
The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
What? Oh.
I refuse to believe that Kaede
Well, it's
is
got
the
something to
culprit.
do with this. I know
I
that.
still have my doubts.
What kinda doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
Yeah.
That's wrong!
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
What? How high was that bookcase? That is fucking crazy. How did she kill this dude? So she rolled it down a vent, which landed on some books, kept rolling until it got to one end of the bookcase and fell on top of Rentaro. And then, get this, it was so heavy a hit, his blood splatter went forward. What? How?
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it?
When did I
the
take...
shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
I was just standing still. I didn't touch any... Ooh. Okay, maybe I did touch those. Maybe. Huh. I'm at a loss for words. This got Mikan written all over it.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Mikan's trial was just as convoluted. I'm left with way more questions than answers in that one, and it looks like it's the same for this one. Okay, must have hit it. What? Where's the... Hold up, what? Oh, where's the question? Oh, where did she hide the, thing?
That's it!
I guess like a motherfucker on that one.
She was carrying the shot put ball in there.
I don't know what you could hide in your shirt and skirt.
It would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
Dude.
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What you got?
What doesn't fit?
Yeah, what you got? This whole, like...
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
She clearly did, I just don't know how.
You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
What? I know, this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in armament mode and won't listen. You have to remove it. Oh, okay, I think I know what this is. Let me see. This is... Whoa, what? Is this just like that timekeeping thing from the last few? Yeah, match the rhythm. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got this. I got this.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the
Okay.
culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
It's all my fault!
This is new.
You still believe in
Fuck.
me? I'm definitely the culprit.
Whoa.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! Please stop! Just stop!
Remember what I
Fuck.
told you?
You have to fight for the truth!
Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then
Don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop!
remember what I told you?
You have to fight for the truth!
Shuichi, I know you can do this. Do you know what I was trying to do?
That's new.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all.
I get why she did it. I just don't know how she did it. Like, this is one of the weirdest ways
Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
I've ever seen somebody get murdered in this game.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
No
But
shit.
it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Apparently.
Kaede,
I ain't even hit the damn shot put button.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What the fuck you want me to do? Send you to the Shadow Realm? Mind crush? What you want? Why are you
I
crying?
want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this.
I'm still not done with this.
That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this.
Closing argument, I
I'll
think.
reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Okay, you want to help me? Yeah, closing argument. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get him out of here, coach. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the video? Did I do it? Alright, cool. Who asked to modify the cameras? Guess I won't be able to get to those. Bruh. This is the dumbest. What did the culprit do in the library's vent? What? Okay. All right. That's the promotional thing. That's the promotional thing. What? That's Rantaro's, but... Alright, so that's you. What did Shuichi see in the library? Oh, I'm a beast. Let's go. Security sensor goes off. Let's see here. Rantaro. Is that you? Let's get it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm like that. I'm really like that. I'm nice. I'm nice. Where is it at? Yes. Yes. I'm like that. I'm like that. I'm like that. I'm like that. I'm just like that.
The truth of the case.
I'm just like that. But let me see this though. Let me, because this
began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, The culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct.
And it is pretty high, but
Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them.
is it high enough to kill somebody though?
After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct.
Like, I know a shot put ball is heavy and all that.
The library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path.
I don't know about
Under
this
normal
one.
circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling. then
Damn,
fell
they
on
show it like
Rantaro's
that.
head,
Well, it gotta make sense how he
killing him
died.
instantly.
But yeah, I don't think he would have died instantly from that though.
By the time we had entered the room,
Cause I don't.
the murder was complete.
Cause they don't explain that either.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought,
Oh, that's right. He opened the door.
the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
Them heart confarctions, boy.
That truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
Fucking what?